Hey, my Fire Squad, this is Brian Arter with your daily messages. All signs. I'm going to do something different. Hey, Sexy Too Much for You. How are you? Hey, Daddy Days. How are you? I appreciate you, Daddy Days. Hey, kid. How are you? Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you for sharing me out. Sexy Too Much for You. Okay, whatever. Maybe this way. Hey, team. How are you? What messages do we have for all our signs for August? What other messages do we have for all of our signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please. In the past, you have the Seven of Cups in the upright. What messages do we have for all our signs? What's going on in the present situation? The Two of Wands. Too hot. That's how the weather is. How's the weather where you are at, Daddy Days? What messages do we have? What is the outcome? Actually, I want it that way. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is your outcome for today. I'll trade weather with you, Daddy Days. Super hot here. Gabriel, brother, 32. How are you? What's the overall energy for all our signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces, please. What's overall energy? Hey, Rome, what's up? Not much is up with me. Overall energy. Overall energy is the Queen of Swords. Thank you, Rome. I appreciate you. Hey, Friday. Hello, Miss Daylight. Clay, how are you? Very funny. Good afternoon, Friday. How are you? I appreciate you. The overall energy is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a mature, conscious woman with a flower and a white bird, meaning conscious, concentrated, graceful, attentive, quick, advising, good, and cruel. And thank you, Miss Daylight. I appreciate you. Hello, Oracles and Beyond. How are you? Well, then our past is the Seven of Cups in the upright. Thank you, Rome. I appreciate you. The Seven of Cups. A man lies on the floor, tortured by restless dreams, meaning illusions, daydreams, ruin, imagination. Success, testing of wishes and fears, productive power, and dream work. And in the present situation, you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a young man, confident. Posture stands between two wands, meaning superior authority, success by understanding the opposite, hesitation, and sadness. And then the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a graceful and calm woman. In front of her palace, at the border of the lake, meaning gold-hearted, gentle, quiet, friendly, rich, domestic, starving, with strong roots, submissive, what messages do we have? What we need to focus on for all signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please. What we need to focus on for August 4th? What do we need to focus on for August 4th? Please and thank you, all signs. The Six of Swords, Sublight. I know the peaceful times will come. We need to focus on peaceful times. Moving on, finding a safe haven. After an intensive, demanding time, this harmonious six is the resources that will be able to distance yourself from the strife and pressures. Finances become more manageable. You complete a demanding project at work and in a relationship. This card can show making up after a disagreement and moving on alone after a breakup. Whichever path brings you more security, sincerity, and unlimitedly peace of mind. That literally meaning of this card is travel. I know the peaceful times will come. What messages do we have from Osa Zen for August 4th for all signs? sign Aries also? That is so cool. What messages do we have for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please? What messages do we have from Osha Zen, please? What messages do we have for Osha Zen? We'll have to check that message out later after I'm done. What messages do we have for Osha Zen? Okay, we'll take two because two of you want to come out. Feeling compromised first. We'll go with integration for last. Okay, we're going to number page 30. Before 30, we need book is so big. $148. The first card that came out is compromise. They were often at the center of the political and social intrigues and exercised a great deal of power behind the scenes. You have a different point of view from another at your work or towards harmony of opposing forces. You are tempted. Beware of the rewards of this kind. Compromise always leave a bitter taste in the mouth. Don't be clever, otherwise you will remain the same. You will not change half techniques on the path of love and half techniques on the path of meditation. Will create much confusion to you. They will not help you They will not help, but to ask for help is against the ego. So try to compromise. The compromise will be more dangerous. It will confuse you more because you made out of confusion. It will create more confusion. So try to understand why you hanker for compromise. Sooner or later, you'll be able to understand that compromise is not going to help. And compromise may be a way of not going in either direction, or it may be just repressing of your confusion. I will assert itself, never repress anything. Your confusion. It will assert itself, never repress anything. Be clear cut about your situation. And if you're confused, remember that you are confused. This will be the first clear cut things about you that you are confused. You have started on this journey. And then we have integration. This is time of communication between the previous experience of life. Rather than night opposing day, dark suppressing light. The work together is creative, unfined, whole turning endlessly one into the other. The eagle and the swan are both beginnings of flight and majesty. The eagle is the embodiment of power and aloneness. The swan is the element of space and purity, gently floating and divine upon with the element of the emotions, entirely contains and complete within her perfection and beauty. We are the union of the eagle and the swan, male and female, fire and water, life and death. This card of integration is a symbol of self-certain, new life and magical union, otherwise known as alchemy. What little angel messages we have for all our signs for August 4th? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please. Whatever messages are not resonating with you guys, just set them aside. What messages do we have from the angels? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I'm feeling that some of you have a hard time at expressing your love to the person you care about recently. You need to express more love to them. Hey, Steph, how are you? Thank you, Steph. I appreciate you. What angel messages do we have for all our signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please. What angel messages do we have for all our signs? Thank you, Steph. I appreciate you. Yeah, I had to take some time off. What messages do we have from our angels? Thank you. The angel message that came out is number 24. Invite nature into your world today. Number 24. Invite nature into your world today. The world of nature is God's gift to humankind and their animals. Find time to enjoy nature today. Go for a walk, sit outside, or even care for a houseplant. The beautiful world of nature is full of healing energies. If you can't get outside to enjoy the natural world, surround yourself with beautiful images of woodlands, mountains, or bodies of water. Hang a picture on your wall or add a waterfall picture as a screensaver to your computer. Hey, our Daily Juice, how are you? I'm doing good. What messages do we have from our Moonology for August 4th? Hey, Zaya, how are you? What messages do we have from our Moonology for all our signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please. Hey, Moto. I appreciate you. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-striving. They determine a great at organizing. Drawing this card is strongly suggested that you are going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're seeking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you worry about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive instead of taking an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you are serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. I'm taking charge of my destiny. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. Hey, Pure Healer, how are you? Thank you, Pure Healer. I appreciate you. What butterfly messages do we have? Thank you, our daily juice. I appreciate you. What butterfly messages do we have for all our signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please. What butterfly messages do we have for all our signs? Changing your minds. I'm feeling that some of you are changing your mind on something. And if it's about a situation or maybe you're changing your mind on a project. This card means that you changed your mind about a previous decision and you're struggling with the possible repercussions. Maybe you're worried about what others may think or whatever. Sorry. Maybe you're worried about what others people may think or whether you or another will suffer consequences due to your second thoughts. You know more now than when you made, sorry, You know more now than when you made your original decision. Perhaps you could have uncovered this information with a little more investigation. Nonetheless, the circumstances unfold as they did for a higher purpose, learning from former actions so that in the future you take your time doing research prior to making the decisions. In the meantime, know that changing one's mind is an option for all of us. Leaving a relationship, regretting a purchase, quitting a job, deciding not to accept an offer, staying home rather than attending an event. And like I said before, whatever messages are not resonating with you, you can just toss aside or throw into the trash. It might not be a message for you at the time. What messages do we have from our goddesses about our situation? For all signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, please. Any other messages for all our signs for August 4th? Butterfly mating, transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. As you go through this period of change, it's natural for you to wonder if your future is safe. I'm here to assure you that you're part of nature's cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. To bring in your desired newness, you must first allow old parts of your life to fall away. These changes are to be celebrated, not feared. Give thanks for this shedding of the old. Embrace all of the lessons it brought, and then let it go. Be giddy with excitement and the newness of the gifts that are now being bestowed upon you, and let their magic surprise and delight you. Don't be concerned about endings as they're beginning in new for you. Your prayers have been answered. Hey, God of War Place, how are you? Thank you, I appreciate you. With this change, let go of the old. Don't worry about these changes. They are truly for the best. And those were our messages for August 4th for all signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. If you'd like this message, please like, share, and if you're not already, subscribe to my channel. And if you feel the need to donate, you can do so by Cash App or PayPal. It is in the description of. Look at my daughter's package out there. If you'd like this message, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope everybody has a nice day.